Alright guys, I hope you're having a good weekend. Unfortunately, I got some potentially bad news. Potentially awful news. Well, let's get into that. It comes in the form of a data mine. Now, the data mine suggests that Cloak and Dagger are going to be Strike Pass release characters. Or at the very least, they are going to have a Strike Pass. Where you get to choose, or whether you have to choose, between either or, and it gives 5 shards. Now, there's no indication if it's going to give more shards than normal. There's no indication if they're going to run it more often than they have in the past for release characters, like Captain Sam and Polaris each got 2. There's no indication if they'll do 4 here. So there's a lot of missing information. But there's a little bit of hope, and let's get into the hope right away. And it comes because the Captain Sam Strike Pass pretty much just started. 24 days left. So it doesn't really make sense that they would make us wait 24 days from now to release those characters, and Shang-Chi is slated to come out next week. It would be about 14 days between Shang-Chi's event and the new Strike Pass. So I don't hope that's the case anyway. I hope we're going to have Blitz releases in between, similar to Astonishing X-Men, where it was Kitty, Iceman, Kitty, Iceman. Here it would be Cloak, Dagger, or maybe just one of each, Cloak, Dagger. But yeah, so this just started. There's still 24 days. I don't think that makes much sense. But let's look at worst case scenario and jump into what that would mean shard-wise. So you see I did buy the Captain Sam. Let's look at how many shards you get for each ring. So 5, 5, 10 total. 5, 5 again. So we're up to 10 for each ring. 10, 10, 20 for each ring. 10, 10, 30. 10, 10, 40. 10, 10, 50. Common knowledge, right? You get 50 for each side, the free and the premium. So 100 total, and if they run it twice, 200 total if you're buying the passes, which for Canadian is $30, American $20. Now let's look at an alternate release method, that is Blitz. Let's look at the rewards. So for Blitz, the high end, it kind of doesn't make much sense to look at the high end because few people are going to get there. But just a quick look, 100 per Blitz plus 20 from the milestones. Each character normally would get 2 Blitzes. That's 242 shards per character, 484 total. That's almost 300 more shards than you would get for free by trying super hard with higher TCP than you would get from spending the 40 or 60 bucks on the pass. Let's look at the very bottom rung, because I know people like to say, well, the Strike Pass is better for the super weak casual players. Not if this is the case. You would get 21 from the milestones, 5 from the ranked rewards, 26 total. Times 4, because there'd be 2 Blitzes per character. It's 104 shards. You would get that within 1 month instead of within 2 months. So even if you're at the very bottom rung of a Blitz, this method would be catastrophically worse, if for no other reason than time. But wait, there's more. These characters are 100 shard unlocks. If you're free to play, over 2 months, if that's the method, you will have to choose one or the other, or have some kind of wonky distribution where you don't unlock either character. These characters' kits are super intertwined, and they're needed together. It seems like it would be a super duper greedy move, and that's why I'm hopeful that there's going to be Blitzes in between Shang-Chi and the Strike Pass. But I just don't know, because they've been going down a very, very awkward path where it breaks up alliances, and there's new requirements to get in raids, causing people to leave. They're $50 characters to unlock. It lines up very well to say, hey, we're not giving as many shards of these characters away. Drop your wallet at the door. Hopefully that's not the case, but the reason they might get away with that is because these characters are going to be needed for Doom 2. Now, if you've been keeping up with the rating scene right now, Deathpool has absolutely trivialized the Mystic section, but that's Doom 1.1, not Doom 2. I think they're going to be needed. And what does Doom 2 lead to? Dark Dimension 5. Dark Dimension 5, or rather Dark Dimension in general, one of the most highly sought after modes. A lot of people think it's the best mode, even though you can only do it once or twice. And it's not looking good, guys. It's really not. But I'm optimistic that I'm wrong. And I hope to be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I don't know, I'll play some Benny Hill music through this video on an edit. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. As far as what we can do, nothing really but wait and see. Hopefully, there's going to be actual release methods for these characters. The very minimum we can do, I guess, is start going to their social media, go to Reddit, go to Discord, Facebook, Twitter, and just be like, yo, you guys got to let us know what's going on here. Are they going to have a real release method, or is this going to be 2 months where I get to pick one character from free to play, or I get to get 1 3-star unlock per character if I'm paying $40? I'm not optimistic, guys. I want to be. It's kind of a bummer. I don't really like making bummer videos, so sorry about that. I'll have a war video out tonight, which will be more fun, and hopefully there I'll earn your like and subscribe. But until then, peace, take care, and enjoy your weekend.